Hello and welcome to my tutorial today. And in today's lesson, we're going to look at this keyword, demand. So many times you have heard of demand, whether in your school, on the street, in the market, or the playground. Wherever you go, you will hear this word, demand, demand. We often use this word to mean different things, but in economics, there is a specific definition that we're going to look at quickly. So this is the definition of demand. Demand is the desired willingness and ability to purchase a given commodity at a particular time. So, what defines demand are these keywords: desire, willingness, and ability. There cannot be a demand in economics when there is no desire, willingness, and ability. So, these three words define demand. And you might have these three characteristics at a particular time when you want to purchase a given commodity of goods or a given commodity at a particular time. All right? So that's what define demand. But someone might ask this question, well, I may have the desire, I may have the willingness, but I don't have the ability. Is that still a demand? Of course, that is still a demand, but that's a different type of demand. So that's why economics have divided demand into two types. We have the effective demand. It's backed by willingness and ability, while the ineffective demand is just mere desire or want for a commodity without the ability to buy it. So what distinguishes between effective demand and ineffective demand is this keyword, ability. When there is ability and willingness, there is effective demand. When there is no ability, but just willingness, you just want something, which is that becomes ineffective demand. So you desire the goods, but you don't have the ability to purchase it. That is ineffective demand. When you desire the goods, you have the willingness to buy it, but then it is backed by the ability to buy it. It is defined as an effective demand. All right. So because demand in the market has interactions or is influenced by so many factors. Economists have developed something called the laws of demands. That is, are facts about demand that is accepted worldwide. And there are two types or two laws of demand. We have the normal law of demand, and we also have the abnormal law of demand. Okay, so the normal law of demand, the normal law of demand states, holding all things constant, demand goes up when price falls and falls when price goes up. So that means that when demand goes up, price falls. When price goes up, what happens? Demand falls. So it's a vice versa or inverse proportionality. So when the demand goes up, the price falls. The demand will fall when the price goes up. So the law of demand, the normal law of demand, is an inverse proportionality or inverse relationship between demand and price, holding all things constant. The Latin phrase for that is ceteris paribus, holding all things constant, or holding all other factors constant. Holding all things constant, this. The Latin phrase for that is ceteris paribus, which means holding all things constant, or it is holding all factors. All the factors in the market, hold them constant, and analyze demand and price. You realize that demand will go up when the price falls, and demand will fall when the price goes up. So that's it. In our next presentation, we'll be looking at abnormal demand, the demand curve, and then we go up to talk about supply. Hope to see you another time. Good day. Have a blessed day. With the ball, Christian, we out.